Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Divinity Original Sin 2. Where we left off last time, we actually just finished this dungeon. We set a lich free, so not sure how that's going to play out in the future, but hopefully it won't come back to haunt us too much. What are we doing now? That's a really good question. We should probably go explain to that one guy that we killed, Mortis. That sounds right. Actually, I think we can just transport to the Under Tavern. Alright. There's definitely a chest up there that I want. Sadly, I do not think we can just steal the chest. Alright, so we are back here. Where are we going though? Where was this guy's stupid... There's this stupid room. Let's go say hi to him. Tell him that his, he's out of the woods, so to speak.
I almost feel bad for you. Almost.
The creature begged for release, but can it be trusted?
We need to follow it. Lucky for us, I got a knack for finding trouble.
Perhaps it would be wise to follow it. People can do terrible things when freed, even accidentally.
True that.
He who wakes an ancient evil must slay said ancient evil. If that's not an expression, it should be.
I say we hunt it down. Sometimes it's fun to play the hero.
People are coming along to my belief of heroism.
Get out there before Mortis makes it all the way past Barracks.
I met Mortis and bested him. Here's his amulet.
Lohar takes the amulet and turns it over in his hand. He pockets it matter-of-factly.
What did you find in the cave?
I'm gonna tell him what I saw. Dead dwarves, voidwoken, and a sorcerer gone mad.
Dead. More dead. And Mortis with them. I owe ya. Whole realm owes you, really. But I'll do my best to settle that debt myself.
Thanks.
Take this key. Nicked it from the Whites. It opens a chest in the Magister Barracks, 2nd floor. Be careful getting at it. If they spot you, it'll be lights out. Should be some good stuff in there, though. Real good.
I'm gonna tell him I found evidence of death fog in the cave. I have some experience with death fog. Bad experience.
I guess there's no hiding it now. It's like this. I didn't sign up to move death fog. Other weapons, even soul-forged weapons, sure. But death fog? Absolutely not. When we found the bomb on a Magister ship, I was told to ship it to Arks along with the rest of the stuff. But I couldn't.
Good man.
I didn't want my people to have it any more than theirs. Nothing good can come of death fog. Nothing.
True.
Mortis disagreed, obviously. But thanks to you, he's dead. I'll go destroy the death fog bomb myself. Make sure no one can get their hands on it. Ever.
Mortis told you they're already on their way to Arks.
In an instant, Lohar goes completely white.
No! What have we done?
I promised Lohar I will go to Arks and deal with this bomb.
I don't deserve your kindness. I should have told you before. No, I've got no excuse. I'm gonna do what I can to stop the Queen. I suggest you try the same. Get to Arks. End this before Justinia does.
Alright, so we're gonna get a fallow blade, which is a pretty nice one-handed weapon. We're gonna get teleportation, and we're gonna get another weapon.
I almost feel bad for you. Almost.
Possibly leg armor? Not the greatest chest armor. Not the best dagger, or is it? I mean, it might be an okay dagger. But that's worth the most money. I can almost guarantee I have better daggers than that one, so I'm gonna take that. It's worth the most.
I almost feel bad for you. Almost.
He also gave us a two-handed weapon. Whoa! Lohar's two-handed source hammer. 2 strength, 1 warfare, two-handed. Plus 1 to two-handed, I should say. Knocked down for 2 turns. Onslaught and all in. I'm gonna poison it, because why not? I hate how the crafting thing brings up everyone's inventory. Where's my stupid barrel? There it is. I see it. It cannot be increased by that. But you know what? That's fine. It is still way better than our current weapon. Oh yeah. That has a lot of extra strength. And some extra warfare and two-handed just ups it a little bit more. Our damage is getting pretty high. Now, as for this guy. Cleave damage, lifesteal, strength, set slow. Technically it doesn't do as much damage, but I think it's actually better just in terms of what it does. Also, it looks cool as hell. And your chest piece is pretty amazing, right? Yeah, it's not even comparable. Okay, done and done. Let's get out of here. So what were we gonna do now? We turn in that quest. I guess what we can do is go to the Lady Vengeance. It's our boat. Take a quick look
or have I asked too much of you?
For any sort of daggers and stuff that are better. Yeah, see, our daggers were much better than that one. In fact, our daggers are pretty top notch right now. What are you using for a weapon? I'm gonna go ahead and say that your staff is pretty good. Any armors? Our shield is better for sure. Those boots are worse by a lot. I think those gloves are better though. Except they give thievery. What a garbage stat for a caster. Actually, no wait. He does do thievery. What am I talking about? He's our thief. And they're only 700 bucks. They're only 400 bucks. Take them. Now, chest armor. Ugh, really? Necro finesse on strength chest? That's just terribly wrong. What was I looking at? Pants, right? Those are considerably better. How much could I get them for? $1,800. You know what? I'll take it. Okay. Hey Fan, what's your chest armor like now? It's so terrible, but I don't want to give up the strength and scoundrel. Well, scoundrel's worthless, but I don't want to give up the strength for a finesse. But it is only one strength. That's a lot of extra armor. It's like a little over double what he's currently wearing. We'll go check in town. Maybe there's better plate armor there. Go to the square.
Buying or selling? Capital. Good luck to you.
Do you have any armor? You do have some armor, but it's non-magical. And it's 100% pure garbage.
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
The kind that don't fancy starving, along with the rest
Alright,
of
well, we're gonna have to hope for some better plate armor in the future, because god, that's all awful. Alright, moving on. We'll sell that later.
Keep talking, dwarf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
for starters.
Those aren't very good. We really should upgrade our ring problems. Can't believe we have no good armor.
Have you heard any news?
All of that is junk nowadays. Okay. Anyways, we bought pants and we bought something else. Boots?
Yes, of course.
His magic armor is 424 now. That's pretty good. It's not the right boots. What else did I buy? Was it a belt? No. Don't you hate it when you buy something and you're like, I don't really remember what it was? I figured it out. Alright, we're moving on.
Stinks of the void. What kind of rat would
Let's check
sell
our journal.
such
Where are we going?
The kind that don't fancy starving, along with the rest of this town. It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, dwarf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
Okay, we're supposed to go meet R at a sawmill. We're supposed to look for anathema.
Much business today.
We have to go to the black pits.
Not much. People don't want to leave town. Can't blame them. There's no safety in solitude.
We should probably go tell the Magisters about the
Steady. People still need
letter.
potions. Be by soon enough.
We have to go to the black pits again. We need to look up. We need to look tribal elves so they know Sahelia was sent to Fort Joy. Okay, where's that quest?
I don't eat what I sell. I usually buy from Ovis over there.
Ovis? How can you afford his stuff?
We should go to the Magister's Barracks, actually.
Sweet
It's
deal.
right around here, isn't it?
That's all you need.
We're supposed to go loot some stuff from it. We have a key and everything. Sabine sneaks, but not very well. Actually, you know what? We're working for the Magisters. I think they won't care if we go in. Or we can intimidate our way through, or we can kill them. We should quick save first, though. Alright, let's go in. That was actually rather easy. Which chest do you think it is? Probably that one.
I'm on a break now, Yvette. You better not fall asleep on your watch again.
Where's the key?
Calm down, Brianna. Carver's got his dossier on the sorcerers. Everything's falling into place. All I
Alright.
need to do is watch.
You guys all stand here. We're gonna go something like this. I wonder if we just block line of sight. Oh. They didn't like that. I can move this one though. That blocked line of sight, I think.
I'm on a break now, Yvette. You better.
Well. They don't like me very much, but that's okay. Maybe we can get them to leave.
Oh, great, a citizen. Can't you see I'm on a break here?
I found a destroyed Magister's caravan outside town.
What? Oh no. Poor Demori. Go tell Magister Raymond or Magister Julian immediately. They'll raise the alert. Go. Now.
I don't want to.
Head nodding drowsily, the Magister brings her voluminous sleeve up to her face. She sniffs loudly and suddenly jerks to attention, eyes red-rimmed with zeal, and something else.
Drugs.
They won't take me unawares. I'm ready for anything. See? I haven't slept in. Well, I'm ready. That's what matters.
Even
Vigilance.
soldiers need sleep to be efficient.
She laughs an unpleasantly brittle crackle.
Sleep is for the weak. Weak! You just wait indeed. You'll fall into it like all the others, not me.
You're insane. I think that sleep deprivation has actually driven you insane. Alright, Sabine, I'm gonna count on you to try and sneak. You suck at it, but you're the only one in our group that's any good at it. How can they see me through the screen? Alright, if you wander off. Perfect, we actually made it work. Good. Let's get out of here.
I'm on a break now, Yvette. You better not.
So I'm supposed to tell some Magister about something? Possibly you?
What's this? Damn it, Barwell, you're supposed to be stopping intruders. There's still a fugitive on the loose.
It's Belworth, sir. And the fugitive's description doesn't match.
I don't care. Keep on alert until this fiend's head is on a spike. I don't want to end up like the others. Now, what do you want? You can't just come in here as you please. There's Magisters missing. I'm trying to conduct a bloody investigation.
I'm gonna tell him my name and my rank, and say you'd like to learn more about these missing Magisters.
Good to hear someone cares about our missing uniforms. If we don't find the culprit soon, I fear we'll lose another good recruit.
What do you know about the fugitive you mentioned?
He's a deviant named Higba, a grubby little tinkerer with a criminal mind. Some of my Magisters have vanished from Driftwood lately, and I'm certain that fiend is responsible.
That suspect must be a fearsome sort to have bested Magisters by himself.
Hardly. By all accounts, he seemed like just another money-grubbing nobody. He must have caught my Magisters unawares. It's the only explanation.
He probably hired them.
No matter, he'll face justice either way. If you catch sight of that dog, tell me or my men at once. Understand? There might even be a reward in it for you.
Let's talk about the disappearances.
Well, do you know anything?
The Under Tavern houses all manners of odd activity. Perhaps the culprit you seek is operating out of there.
I'm already aware of that, establishment. We have an informal agreement. They show discretion and don't interfere with Magister duties, and in return we leave them alone. I can't believe they'd have any involvement in this. They'd be fools to act against us.
Okay.
Stop wasting my time then.
Bye. I'll look into that for you. Now, what did we get from that place? Well, let's take a look. So a garbage shield and a possibly okay staff. I mean, lifesteal and telekinesis are better than... dodge is probably better though. Yeah, sadly that shield is not great for us. Okay, so the Meister's house, we've already gotten a little bit out of her. So where are we off to now? Cloisterwood's that way. There's a bunch of buried goods over here, and we do need to go to the Black Pits, so maybe we'll go that way. What's the best way to get there? Probably Paladin's Bridgehead? Can we go there? No, what's the closest point to Paladin's Bridgehead? Basically just wander north from here, I guess. Ah, north. This way. We can't get over there. Alright, if I follow this road, it leads me down to here. So we have to go to here, and then we'll walk up. I see what they're making me do. Making me do all this exercise and stuff. I'm also going to turn up the game volume just a tiny bit while we run. That should be a little bit better. Hopefully. That Magister is still dead. They haven't moved his body. It's been a couple days. Probably smells bad. Did we already talk to the bard? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've been up here and talked to the bard. Okay, moving on. Let's get this bridgehead waypoint. Maybe there's a store here. Hopefully there's no fights here, because that would suck. There's a restless scarecrow.
You look so tired, so everything grows here. Tall.
That's not a good sign.
Ifan, brave warrior, dear noble wolf. Rest now. Stay with me a while.
No.
A great pounding suddenly erupts in your chest. Your inner god roars and bellows, an incoherent, maddening cacophony.
It is awful how he treats you. He asks so much and gives so little in return.
Who are you speaking to?
I am the only one who cares. He will say otherwise. He always does. And in the end, he'll betray you. Don't play his game. Think of yourself. Rest here. The sun is golden. No one will bother you. This moment can last forever, if you let it.
Nope.
A sudden weariness washes over, bone deep and as irresistible as a strong current.
Grit your teeth, bunch your fists, fight back, resist the urge to just lie down and give up.
The fatigue ebbs away, then surges back.
Shh, don't fight it. This is how it's supposed to be. Sleep now. When you wake, it will be in a new world,
Resist.
I only wanted to give you rest, not pain. Now, I leave you to my children. They are many. They are impatient. They lack my gentle touch.
I love his voice.
I am sorry. Truly.
I don't think you're that sorry. What's up here? Oh, there's more of them. Okay. So we have a lot of enemies. We still didn't get our, what's the word I'm looking for? Glass cannon back. That's unfortunate. Oh, he's terrored. Okay, we need to kill that one right away. We really needed to get that armor of frost off. That didn't happen. Ben, are you terrified too? Yep, you sure are. Luckily, Red Prince is still sound-minded. Ifan's almost dead, though. Try and save Ifan from certain death. Oh, I think they do magical damage. Ifan just got wiped out. Alright. So let's spread our people out a little bit, and we will prepare a little bit ahead of time by summoning a Bone Widow, I think. Or maybe we should just summon an Incarnate instead. That might have been helpful. We really need to get him down first, though. So we'll move Red Prince up top. And we will prepare just a teensy bit more for this fight. Okay, Ifan can stay here. Sibyl, I want you up here. In prime backstab position for that guy. There's two of them up here. Fane, I want you up here as well. Red Prince actually can stay down here. Might work out.
The sun is warm.
Okay.
If
a great
it is
a sudden the fatigue ends.
I am sorry.
Okay.
Truly.
I need to summon him like here. Oh well, that's where he's gonna be, I guess. Oh, he came up here. Good, perfect. Fan is now terrified, but at least Fane is up here and he's fine. Let's get a blood totem up. Oh, the blood totem's terrified. That's useless. Okay. I really need to get this guy. Come on. Oh, he's got uncanny evasion. That's why. I was wondering why it sucked so much trying to hit him. Lapidation hits really hard. like ridiculously hard. Holy crap. Okay, I actually don't think we can win this fight yet. We'll try it one more time though. What we might do is back up everybody except for Fane? Fane has our highest magic armor by quite a lot. We could also start the fight by attacking instead of listening to his speech. Try straight up for a knockdown. I wish I could pause and then just queue up all my actions. Can I pause? Is there a pause button? No? Not seeing a pause. Okay. How do we do this? His uncanny evasion makes this fight way tougher than it should be.
The sun is warm.
I don't think I'll be able to do a battle stomp that'll kill him in one hit either. Unless we buff him with like everything, like encourage and clarity of mind. It's possible this could work. Okay, let's try it. Oh, it was so close. 6 damage off. Ah, that's so annoying. I can't allow him to be standing, basically. At the beginning of the fight, he needs to be knocked down. I think we better just come back to this. We'll just leave this be for now. This is a tough fight. Let's just go, guys. We'll go to the Paladin camp. It's safer. Maybe. Actually, the Paladins like us. They should be fine with us coming in. It just really quickly turned to night.
Men of my vintage. Wonder if I served with any of them back in the war.
Who goes there?
I'm an adventurer taking the road east.
Ha! If you're looking for adventure, east's the way to go. It's a void-woken hellhole over there. Sorcerer at work. Powerful one. Of course, you could wait for the Magisters to sort them out. You'll be waiting.
What are the Paladins doing here?
Holding the fort like we always do. Usually the fort in question is bigger than this one, but you do the job in front of you, don't you? Seems someone high up doesn't trust the Magisters to do their jobs out there.
What do you expect, or what to expect beyond the bridge?
What should you expect beyond the bridge? Expect sorcery of the highest order. Expect void-woken, bigger and badder than you've ever seen. Expect the void. Expect to die. Go on through, adventurer. We won't stop you.
Do you have store?
Heading east. If I were you, I wouldn't.
I'm going to gently suggest that fear is a bigger enemy than anything that stalks the land.
You look tough, but you ain't tough enough. East'll be your funeral. The rolling pastures of Paradise Downs ain't paradisical no more.
Why do you wait at the keep? What business do you have here?
You've hit a nerve. He looks away.
Ain't none of your business why I'm still here.
I'm going to rest a hand on one knee and lean towards him. Tell him to answer the goddamn question.
He can't look you in the eye.
I left my girl out there, alright? Sally and me got split up, and I said we'd meet up here. And I ain't going back out there looking for her. You can judge me all you want. I ain't ashamed.
A man has to know his limitations. There's no shame in that.
He nods, but the shame pricks him, yet he still can't look you in the eye.
You ain't seen it out there. You'll find your own limits quick enough.
He turns away.
Do you have a store? I shouldn't have expected more from a farmer. Does anyone here have loot?
A weary paladin strips equipment from the bodies of the dead, singing softly to himself. He looks you up and down, then nods a greeting.
Do you have? Nope.
Oh, pity you just arrived. We could have used adventurers like you in that last fight.
I'm gonna note my surprise the paladins can't handle a few Voidwoken
We're
themselves.
short-handed, deserters, if you can believe that. Abandoned their post and wandered off into the wastelands. Left their friends here to die. It's shameful.
I agree, desertion is shameful.
We think alike, you and I. See the captain, adventurer. He'll put some work your way.
Would the captain put a store my way? That's really what I'm getting to. Does anyone even look like they have a store? I mean, you.
I heard you might
do.
be coming through this way. Good on you for the help you gave Loar. Good on you indeed.
Thank you, dwarf.
Say
Can you repair my
nothing,
gear?
Peter. Some of that stuff's not bad, friend. It's a little better now if I say so myself. Good luck to you.
Oh, did you already repair it? $8 gold. Ridiculous. Okay. That's good enough. Wait, did he have a store?
Say nothing to no one, but I'm doing
Oh, right, no,
Loar's
he
good
didn't.
work too. I'll be helping the Pallies here with their uprising in art.
Alright, let's talk to the captain.
Where, as I live and scarcely breathe, if it isn't Ifan Ben Mezd.
Do you? Oh, you have loot. Okay, cool. So what do you got? You have Demon Fury, which is a pretty nice sword. A scimitar. Bone Splitter. A pretty nice axe, but not better than our current one. Very good pants, though. And possibly better gloves than the one we just bought for like 700 bucks. But not really. Alright, well, first of all, we do. Wait, what's this? It's a decent mace too, but it's still not as good as the one we got. Alright, I want the Defender's Greaves. Buy those. Is that sword any good? Yeah. I mean, it's pretty good. It's a pretty big upgrade for him, actually. Fine, I'll buy it too. Alright, what do we have to sell? Bunch of junk. You know what? We'll just sell all the garbage that we have. Getting there. And we'll just pay the rest. Thank you. Alright, Paladin, what do you got to talk about?
Thought you died in the death fog. Thought you died a hero. But I suppose it's better to live as one. We really gave those Black Ring what for, eh? Wiped them all out in the blink of an eye. Damn proud to have served with you, Ben Mezd. damned proud.
I salute and tell him I was proud to serve alongside him too. Damn proud.
And now that the war's over, there's plenty of cleaning up to do. Matter of fact, speaking of cleaning up, I've some work I could send your way if you're interested.
What do you want?
He taps a finger on the map on the table.
Here, in the Black Pits, are White Magisters. Their operation is shrouded in mystery, and this pricks our ears. We are gravely concerned. We believe the White Magisters may have strayed into the darkness. We suspect that Dallas herself and her master Vriedemann are the inspiration for these dark endeavors. Look under the white veil of secrecy and report back.
How much will this pay?
How much do you want? I have fewer paladins to pay, so I have ready gold. But there are limits.
1,000.
You think very highly of yourself indeed.
As you did there, the price goes up.
We have a deal.
He offers you an item.
Take it.
A whistle-like device sits nestled in your hand.
When you're ready, send a war owl. Be careful out there. It's a dangerous place these days. And I'd like to think I'll hear from you again. And, adventurer...
He looks you in the eye.
I know it goes without saying, Ben Mesd, but don't get caught.
Thank you. I'll do that for you. So we're just going to go straight to the Stone Garden Graveyard, and we're going to head north to the Black Pits. I think the Black Pits are where we're supposed to go next. I think that we are not matched up well for that area so far. We got royally stomped when we wandered in there. Or when we wandered. Yeah, you know what I mean, when we fought against those scarecrow type things. So that's helpful. And we got a sword for Red Prince. A pretty damn nice sword too. Does it look cool? It looks very cool. Half the time I don't really care what it looks like. We need better amulets for our group. In fact... what other amulets do we have kicking around? Yeah, we'll do inventory management stuff between videos. We're good enough for now. Let's go. So we're going to the Black Pits, which are pretty much everywhere. Let's head down to Paradise Downs. There's a stray dog here called Rex.
The shaggy dog keeps his distance, wary eyes sizing you up as his hackles rise.
You run away. Everyone here run away. All run from something.
I don't run from anything. I run towards things.
Like sticks. Balls? Understand. I understand. I ran away from bad man. Very bad man. Man wanted to make me spider food. I know. I can sniff good and bad. Riker bad.
Who's Riker? He sounds like someone to be steer clear of.
Bad man. So bad. I liked his house. Big garden of stones. Lots and lots of bones to dig. Good, tasty bones. But when I sniffed him, how he is for true, I ran and ran and ran.
Sniff me. Do I smell good or bad?
He paws a few tentative steps closer and sniffs all around you, nose wrinkling with concentration.
Smell not like dog, like wolf. But not bad like Riker. Good wolf.
He bounds forwards and licks your face effusively. His breath stinks of graveyard clay and ancient bones. Immediately, you feel an allergic reaction developing on your cheek, hot red blotches spreading in an angry rash. The dog scurries away to sniff about the area, leaving you with his approval and an itchy face.
It's fine, a fan will take care of it. There you go. An autosave, that's never a great sign. Let's go this way.
Like this place has seen better days.
Gareth.
Much better days.
Why is that name familiar?
Gareth toils in monotony.
I'm gonna remark on the graves Gareth fills. A deserved fate, surely.
Gareth freezes, then whips his head in your direction. That face, no longer unreadable and red-hot, he rises up, imperious and indignant.
How dare you! How dare you! I'm forced to dig my murdered parents' graves.
Ooh.
To watch the soil cover them, little by little. And you suggest they deserve this horror?
I didn't know.
Can a godwoken be this daft? Or are you just that callous?
His breaths are loud and fast, like a charging bull's.
I'm gonna say sorry, I had no idea.
Gareth's furious breath slow. His cheeks go from red to pink. His jaw stays clenched, however. His anger may be diminished, but it hasn't retreated.
Sorry, dude. I didn't know.
No, of course you didn't. I've seen Seeker's blood seeping into the sand. I waded through corpses on the deck of the Lady Vengeance. But when the lifeless eyes looking back at you are your own mother's...
Do you have a store, by the way, really quickly? I know we're talking about something pretty serious, but, I mean... Do you have anything I can buy? I'm the worst person. Hey, listen, I know you're talking about the death of your family and that's cool and everything, but I really just need to know if you have anything you want to sell me first. Doesn't look like it though. Nothing really great.
I just didn't know. I didn't know what darkness lied beyond pain. Now, well, now I do.
Who could have done this?
Dallas's pets. Such helpful tools they are too. The abominations do the dirty work and the whites keep their robes clean. Convenient. They're still there, spreading their rancid smell through the house. Paladins came to clean up the mess. In the name of Lucian, they say, and they seem to believe it.
Gareth's face reddens again. His jaws clench so tightly that his lips purse outwards into a frightful sneer. His voice is a whip, threatening to punish anyone or anything that draws too near.
I'm the one who's prayed. An endless litany. How many pleas does it take? How many tears do I have to shed? How much must I lose for the gods to listen?
Gareth forcefully exhales and looks past you to the nearby house. You fear he might snap the shovel's handle in two.
I'm going to mirror his anger as time for revenge.
Then you understand. Good.
Yeah.
His hand moves from his shovel to his sword. He wipes his forefinger along the blade, opening a bloody gash. He stares at the wound, then wipes the blood across his glistening forehead.
Go. Find out what craven white ordered their slaughter. Anyone that stands between you and truth, no matter the flag they fly or creed they follow, make them bleed!
Yes, sir. Alright, so that's going to be the end of our video. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.